Welcome back to Fallout 76 and Excuse Me for Dying, a playthrough in aid of the Cure Parkinson's Trust, where every time Levte Wright loses his life, I pledge £1 to that charity. Now, last time we were together, we were in Huntersville, just up there. We broke our sniper rifle and we were overweight quite severely, or by a little bit. I've reduced some of the weight and drunk some beer. We're still a little bit overweight, but I've got a map marker on my HUD because in that direction is a player-based camp. I am ever hopeful that the chap there hasn't locked his doors, and we can get in there and repair our sniper rifle because we are desperately undergunned without it. It should be up the road here. Only 96 clicks away from us. That's not too bad. It's up there, I guess. I think that might not be it. That building we can see up there. I think from a previous life with Gripper, that's actually a small kind of a shack or an eatery where there was some baddies there. Got to be wary. Obviously with the AP, oh, very much down. Who just hit us? Oh my god! Oh my god! Run away! Get some stim pack in this because they are big and nasty. Where did you lot come from at that kind of level? Oh my giddy aunt. We could be in trouble here, guys. Level 68 again. This reminds me of that time when everybody was stupidly high levels. As these guys appear to be stim pack and where are they? 3 of them just. That's not right, is it? Come on. Especially as I'm overweight. No. And they're keeping on coming. Oh my giddy aunt. Let's not get stuck by this car. Okay, you seem to have given up the will. Let's concentrate on that one fella if we can. Just reduce the numbers down. Oh my giddy aunt. Ooh. We are going through ammo like it's going out of fashion. How about I leave a grenade there for you guys? Right, that's one reduced. We got the stim pack quick. I just realised how bad we are. Okay. That's reduced the numbers nicely. Another stim pack, and I think we should be able to take care of this guy now on his own. Wow, my goodness. That's a way of reducing our weight. Losing bits of flesh. I'm not going to bother looting those guys because all I had was machetes and bad attitudes. Okay, welcome to Fallout 76. Yeah, you heard me whinging like a whingy thing who whinges about them being 3 level 68s. We had that before. It was a bug, I'm sure. Let's hope that particular bug hasn't returned and we just have mountains of stupidly high level scorched running at us all the time. That could be disastrous for our ammo supply, which is not exactly high. I was saying up here before, in another life, that there was some baddies. Those three came from behind us. And I think it was like mole rats or... and here we have some rad roaches, which are much easier to contend with. Even though I did resort to that. I'm going to take the meat off of these because I'm not sure if we're going to need an amount of it for cooking purposes. Oh, another one just there. Yep, we're a little bit over encumbered, but I'm not too bothered at this stage. Oh, take that as well. Anything quickly I can loot? I do want to get to that player base fairly swiftly in case the guy's intending to leave the server and leave us still short of a sniper rifle. It's just sort of spawning into view up there one bit at a time. We pretend that we haven't seen it up there in bits and pieces. It's a mighty impressive construction. Somehow very unengineeringly balanced on a set of stairs. It's not the sort of construction that I would make. But then I didn't make it, and I'm very grateful that it is here, provided I can get in. Oh, you've locked the door. That is very ungenerous. Very unsporting of you, fella. At least we can get in this way. Haha! We can. Hello, fella. I just want to use all your equipment. Thank you very much. Hope you don't mind. Lots of guns and everything here. Wow. Thumbs up. And I will get on with some scrapping and some repairing. I guess I will see you on the other side. Okay, we're back. Rather abruptly, the chap left the server. We did manage to repair our sniper rifle, and I did manage to scrap a few items and get some food. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to stash all my gear back into the stash box before he left the server. So we are overweight by a little bit because of some weapons I took out to scrap down. But we're not doing too bad. Tactical laser pistol weighs 4.5, level 5. Drop that. We are now just underweight. So obviously we have to be a bit careful. There was a bit of faffing to do by me because I had to extract some aluminium ore from my stash box and then smelt it into aluminium to repair the sniper rifle, but it is all now 100% good to go. But I didn't get a chance to grab very much in the way of ammunition, or any ammunition, so we are shy of that. There is the building over there that we went to when we got ambushed right from the start. Oh, there's a delivery bot there. One PS4 Pro to some lucky chap, or maybe a advanced copy of a PS5. Can't be sure about that. We're going to go this way. For no other reason than this is the way we're kind of heading, and we've been that way before. Symbol on the map with a big, kind of like a nuclear sign. Ooh, this looks interesting. Interesting enough for me to have a sniper rifle ready. "41 or 44 rounds in total. That's not very many. Obviously some kind of industrial plant. And a mole rat down there, it is. Diseased and rabid. Okay, let's Emmett Mountain Disposal Site. Okay, where are you? That sounds like, yeah, the mole rat just here. Oh, and there's a mole miner. They're quite tough, these mole miners. Another one down there. Quite a punch to them sometimes. Okay, that's two. I'm guessing there's going to be more than that at this disposal site, but this could be a good place for finishing off our scrapping and repairing. Though we didn't quite have the time before that guy left the server. He wasn't to know I was in the middle of things, though I was there and so was he. I can't expect him to hang around just for me. This place could be very handy. Oh, the caps and the rounds we want to take. We don't want to take any damage from these guys, if at all possible. Ooh, a little bit tougher. And you've got a friend running in with you too. Okay. No, 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 no. There's a few of you there. Judicious use of the grenade, I think. Oh, come on, load, reload, reload. Okay, we were backed up against the wall, but I just noticed how much gear's on these guys. Oh, this could be handy. We'll just take the minimum for the moment, not wanting to get ourselves overweight. And maybe there is some good stuff here. You know, I'm tempted. There's got to be a scrap bench here. Let's do something very silly and take everything that we can. We'll limp around. Must be a scrap bench that I can do a whole load of scrapping with. Whilst we listen to not having the time music. Come on, don't break the pin. Oh, it's the other way. I had two choices. I'm hearing the click of radiation. Oh, it's just that deceased person clicking away. More bits and pieces for scrapping, I believe. Perhaps even trading with. I wonder if there is anything nearby. Anywhere nearby that would be good for us. I don't believe that shooting is near enough to us to be of concern immediately. It sounds more like pot shots. We are massively overweight. Let's just keep our fingers crossed that my guess was correct. Didn't take it. Come on, take it. Take it, Coke. There we go. And that we can scrap a load of gear here. Okay, well, there's terminals to read. Lots of goodies, lots and lots of goodies. I'm wondering, can I not take that? Come on. I'm wondering if we go into the mine this way. Well, not that way anyway. These are just doors to the outside. Oh, I got that one wrong as well. Well, I had 2 out of 2 guesses being wrong. At least I'm consistent. Let's have a look. Careful with the pins, because we are now only just in double figures. It's weight that I don't want. Even when I scrap things down, I'm going to be struggling, so I won't take those mines. I do hope that that was not a bad decision. Must be a bench in here. Oh crikey O'Reilly, there's not. Oh, radiation. There's radiation everywhere by the seam of things. Can we get into this building at all? Hello, are you asleep? I'm guessing that's what the right, so that is the disposal site. We're getting radiated again. I really don't want to go into that disposal site without a hazmat suit, which we know we can put on, but we're just so severely overweight here. There is another building showing up on our HUD. Let's check the map. Some sort of farmstead, working area, whatever that might be. Just a rad roach in there. Can't see a workbench. That's all I'm particularly looking for. I think what we could do is head towards this this farmstead, this industrial area, hoping we don't run into any trouble en route, and keeping our fingers doubly crossed that we can find some workbench of any kind. Well, I'm pretty sure we're back together after not having the time. It was a bit of a trek. We had to go around the houses by a little bit. Did I see something up there moving? By a little bit, because the first location had no chance of a workbench. It was some kind of hunting lodge, and This looks to be like a farm area, which I was sort of heading towards. At top of the world there being an obvious place for a workbench. We've been there before for workbenches, I'm sure. Oh, hello. I thought I saw something moving. Although, not you, you're dead. Okay, that's odd. I wonder what took care of you. Oh, the tractor. Ah, finally we find a workbench. Let's make use of that then. Okay, we've done our scrapping. We are still severely overweight by a good 20 pounds, shillings or pence. I'm not happy about that. I don't believe there's a player stash at the top of the world, but there is the station coming up. Oh, that's extremely fortuitous. That certainly was by accident and not design. Let's get ourselves to the station, find a way of reducing our weight by a significant amount, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, after an awful lot of mucking around, especially in here with the trader and with our stash, we've got ourselves to a position that we're kind of happy with. I've reinvented the Flavours of Mayhem quest and the missing link, both to do with Rosie, who was at the top of the world. It took a bit of a roundabout trip to get here to the station. We've done all our bits and bobs. We are a little bit short of equipment. Our pumpernickel needs repair. I didn't realise that, I think, when I was at the bench, or I was short of materials, one of the two. But we can take care of that later on. We also need some 308 ammunition and 10mm ammo. I did buy some from the ammo vending machine, but only 24 rounds. That was plenty expensive enough at 2 caps a shot. So we've got to be a little bit wary. Hello, what's that over there? Something more economic. The 10mm pistol, please. Oh, it's a wretched one. Okay. That cost us about 10 caps. Oh, no, there's more. Oh dear. Let's not waste these shots, please. There's loads of them. Oh dear. I'm sure there was one more. Crikey. Just a few ticks each to our ammo. Badly. Hello, young lady. We'll take the frag grenade, thank you. Oh, a little box there, what's in there? Bit of psycho. I've actually made it into a favourite as well, the psycho. I got 6 shots of that now. Kick one upstairs. Oh, just got away from the explosion enough. I forgot about the mines that are here. A few bits and pieces we can take. Ah, there's that other tick just there, being rather annoying. Wouldn't mind trying to pop him from a distance if we can. Okay. Yes, we got these outstanding missions from Rosie a while ago. Got fed up with her keeping on giving us more and more things to do. So we put her on hold for a while. Come on. Shoot him. Thank you. One more. Oh dear. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah, says Levte. Don't blame him either. And now we've had a bit of a run around and done a few more things that we want to do. Let's pop back and see Rosie the shouty lady and see if she has a conclusion to this mission. That's what I'm thinking we're going to get, is perhaps it will conclude by just visiting her. If she gets too shouty, then we'll cut it a long way short. I guess we go on a quick collection of frag grenades. Thank you. Every time we come here, frag grenades respawn. I'm not complaining about that. Not too much. Well, plastic plate would have that. Frag grenade, thank you. .308 rounds, marvellous. And a marksman hardened sniper rifle. That could be useful. It appears to be in pretty poor condition right now, but if nothing else we may be able to strip it down for parts. Okay, let's cover your ears. Hi Rosie.
Ah, you're back. Why are you looking at me like you want something? Your reward is the knowledge you've gained from me. Congratulations! Hell, whatever. You can have some more stuff I got laying around too.
Quest complete.
I feel like I trust you enough now to let you in on a little secret. My old raider pals left a cache of treasure behind when they all checked out. Problem is, it's locked away and I can't get in there. Double problem, no one trusted each other enough to give anyone complete access to the treasure. So, they split up the key. See, each gang's leader had a holotape with their own personal password on it. Find them all so I can patch them together and make the master key. It's more technical than that, but you wouldn't understand. Then we'll have ourselves access to all that wonderful treasure. I'll probably even give you a fair share of the loot. Promise. Check out Blackwater Mine first. That's the last place we heard from Freddie Lang, the leader of the Blackwater Bandits. Pretty sure she had a terminal there. Might be worth a look-see.
Okay. Well, that gives us something else to do. As if we needed anything else. Automatic laser rifle. Ooh. Quite like the look of that. Though I don't use those weapons enough. And we've gone overweight. So, let's just double check that on the old inventory. It's above our pay grade. Drop it straight away. So, we're going to see where the Blackwater Mine is on our map. We turn missing link off because that's not going to happen until we completely gain Rosie's trust. Key to the past, this is one we want, show on the map. Blackwater Mine, not a million miles away. Don't know what we're going to find down the mine. Hopefully not our ultimate destiny. I believe a level or so down is plenty of workbenches. And there's also quite a few scorched down here, if I remember rightly, from our past time. But they have could have a twofold benefit of giving us some XP for departing their heads from their bodies, and they may have some useful ammo on them if we can loot them. All is quiet on the Western Front at the moment. If it stays that way, I won't be too upset. So where we have oh, there's one up there. Episode today, we've had quite a few cuts, and we don't have the time. Unless anything absolutely marvellous or dangerous happens, I'll cut this about again, like a cutty thing who cuts, get a nice little extra damage bonus, and get our equipment repaired and get ourselves back out on the road again. I guess nothing too perilous will happen here. I will see you on the other side, because we don't have the time. Okay. Well, after lots of mucking around again, what a mucky around episode this has been today. We have finally got ourselves down to a fairly reasonable weight. We have got our 3 main weapons, our 10mm pistol, our pumpernickel shotgun, and our sniper rifle in relatively good order. Still short of a little bit of ammo. We have a quest from Rosie. Check out the terminal at Blackwater Mine. I went down to the 2nd level at top of the world, refurbished our weapons so they're in good condition, and got rid of a load of scrap. Been back to the station here at the bottom of the top of the world, if you know what I mean, and since then put other stuff into our stash box. We're heading to Blackwater Mine. That will be in our next episode. Thank you very much for watching this conglomeration, I think, of clips, because it's been a very cutty episode. I've been Know-nuffin. Levte Wright still lives, and until next time, be cool.